Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Rheinmetall Skorpion G. It's the German Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer, and this one's located on the south spawn of Lakeville, or is it north spawn? I think it's south spawn, and it's under the command of Mile 2006. Now, battle has started. It's based on the chassis for a Panther tank with a 128mm Kanonen. And as you know, Kanonen means howitzer or gun. So this effectively was an SPG, but an SPG that fires horizontally. Okay, we've moved up to the advanced position on the lake road. Now, the alpha damage to this vehicle is 490. That's why you see so many shots where it does losses or damage of 490, and one of his teammates has kindly parked in front of him, which obscures his view. But he's not going to move, and he's going to stay in this hold down position as much as he can. In fact, actually, he's just turning his vehicle around, and oh, he's going to move on. I think he feels that he'd get better pickings elsewhere, and that ISU is welcome to use that spot all alone. Now, lots of people have bought the Skorpion, but not many people know how to use it very well. That Borsig just took a massive Arty round. As you can see, he's still stunned. And there's a Leopard prototype up there. Oh, beautiful round into him. It's a high roll, 493, but unfortunately 4.6 taken out by 50 TP. So he's moving, changing position. That corner looks to be a hot spot for the enemy fire. And a Centurion 7-1 has turned up on the lake road, is facing off against our ISU, who's taken some damage. He's very down to his last few hit points. So I think what Mile 2006 is doing is moving to a position where he can help. Now, as I say, many people have bought the Skorpion, but not many people actually know how to play it really, really well. Okay, he's on this corner. He might be seen by the enemy if they've got a good spotter there. I'm not sure the Centurion 7-1, even with a pair of binoculars, will be able to see this far. But he's decided, no, he's not going to sit here. He's going to pick a different position. And he's going up on top of the rock, which is a bit dangerous. But it's much more likely to get him a good spot for a kill. And he's abandoned that position, and he's trying to find another one. And the reason he's actually gone here is because the enemy have broken through in the valley and they're coming in now to the camp area. So he needs to get shots on the enemy. Gets a good shot on the lower plate there. It hits the SC1, 434. Now he really needs that ISU 152 and the other tanks there nearby to spot for them. So they need to put the shells into the enemy to stop them from killing them. And that shell didn't go through, but the Centurion's coming down to try and attack from the rear. We're not loaded yet, but we will be shortly. And we get a good hit. 457, it's a low roll. Can he get another shot through the turret though? That's the problem. Got enemies behind them, enemies in front of them. He needs to get hits. Unfortunately, that bounced off the turret to the 50 TP. And he doesn't want to back up too far because he's got an Arty behind him, and that Arty's probably aiming. Doesn't want to interrupt their aim. Go for the ST1 again. He can penetrate that. Good shot. Right through the lower plate. High roll. 5-2-3. And he's left him on just a few hit points now. So here's a one shot for whoever can actually get him. Oh, he took him around from a Jag Tiger. Okay. Use our repair kit. Trouble is that means that the enemy probably knows where we are and is probably looking in this direction. Now, can we get the SC1? Yes! Oh no, it didn't go through, it bounced off the armour! Or rather, it just dug in actually and didn't penetrate all the way through. This time, can he get him 50 TP going lower plate? Yes, he does! 534, good shot. Reloading. Reload speed is 12.25 seconds. It's a big gun. It is basically an Arty gun, as I said, it's a Kanonen, and they only called guns Kanonen if they were Arty guns. He fires through the building, knocks the building down completely. Now I think that GW Tiger P is probably not trying to aim because he can't, because if he pops out he'll get spotted and shot. So he's just hiding it now. Lower plate, 443, low roll. He's getting quite a few low rolls. The GW Tiger P could actually go over where the M53 is and shoot over the buildings. In fact, actually, the GW Tiger P is aiming at the enemy tanks in town. Oh, beautiful round through the front plate. In fact, is that through the front plate or the turret? I think it went through the turret ring. He put it through the turret ring of the IS-3. It's handy. These mods will show you exactly where the shell went through at range. Gets back into cover for the reload. Now they didn't go ahead and build this 2D because they needed the chassis for Panther tanks, not for tank destroyers. Puts a round into the 50 TP and puts him out of his misery. He's gone. He only got 48 hit points for it, but that's another gun of the enemy down, and the scores are still even. Now he's moving up in advance. That Yak is going to take more than one shot to kill, but he's going to try and harass the guy at close range. Fires around and gets a hit for 430. Now he's going to use his turret to get around behind the Yak Tiger. And if he can, track the vehicle. Oh, he took a round there. Can he get one? Oh, he takes the Yak Tiger out the game. Lovely one. And that's, he's potentially got the high caliber. Going for the SD1. He's a one shot. And the SD1 knows it. He's dead. Yes! Scores are still even. This could fall either way. Oh, the enemy just lost one of their tanks. They just lost the Striv S1. And now it's one heavy left in the town. Just that IS-3, and he's low on hit points. He's a one shot. We could ram him and take him out. And he's gone, which means it's only the enemy Arty left. Unfortunately, we did lose our M53-55 to their Lorraine 155-51, but now it's an Arty hunt. Now the thing is that Mild 2006 does have very few hit points left. He's only got 305. That means he is a one shot for either of the Arty that he's going to come up against. One of them said the Lorraine 155-51, and the other one's a Batchat 155-51. The Batchat is a tier 9, the Lorraine is a tier 8, but the Lorraine is a very fast Arty, very fast. And so is the Batchat for that matter, and we found them. So our Arty is going to be aiming that way. Oh, one shot him out the game. 440 hit points, very nice. But he's gone into cover to go unsighted whilst he reloads, and that should be enough. Now he's going to zoom up here as fast as he can. That was a round from the enemy Arty, so we know he's fired. He's on reload. He's got at least 26 seconds before he can shoot again. So if we can get there before he reloads. And I'm guessing, but I think he's just the other side, just to the left, not to the behind this rock. Yeah, he's not behind this rock. He is just to the left. And because in order to fire that, he had to have had sight. There he is. He's trying to run away. Dialing in, and game over. Lovely, and that's a Pascucci's medal as well. What a great game. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Mild 2006 in the Rheinmetall Skorpion G. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He got 5 exactly. He got a duelist badge for taking down 2 tanks who did damage to him during the battle. A fighter badge for doing at least 4 kills. He got 5. A fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points of his own vehicle. And here's the epic medals. He got a Pascucci's. He took out both of the enemy Arty. He took out the Lorraine 155-51 and the Batchat killing on 155.51. He also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a tank sniper. It's called a tank sniper now, it's tanker sniper back then. It's for getting the most damage at long distance, at more than 300 meters, firing at least 8 shots, getting 85% accuracy, and 80% of the shots must cause damage. And he certainly did that at long range in this game. It was basically long range all the way, except for the 2 kills, the one of the Jagd Tiger, which is a very close range, and the ST1 where he shot him up the bum, which must have been really satisfying. So let's have a look at the team scores, see where he comes. Right at the top of the table, 5,207 hit points of damage. The next high score was the 705, managed to get 2,903. And then we have to look to the enemy team, to the ST1 that he nicely took out with the shot up the posterior. He managed to get 2,872 hit points. When it came to kills, again, he got the highest amount, 5. The next high scorers were 3 tanks apiece for the Patriot, for the ST1 and the Skorpion on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was him at the top of the table again. 1,393 base experience points, a clean sweep. He also, the next highest score was the Object 705953 and the Patriot with 887. Let's have a look at the detail report. He fired 18 rounds during that game. He had 16 direct hits, 13 penetrations. Some of those shots actually did bounce off the enemy tanks, which are the 50 TP, and it shows that actually the turrets on those tanks is probably not the best place to aim for. You want to try and get the lower plate if you can, or the sides of the vehicle, because then it's more than likely going to go through. He did damage of 5,207 hit points, of which 3,260 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy, and all 3 of them were penetrations. The armor on the Skorpion is very, very light to allow it to go very fast, and so anything that touches it really is more than likely going to go through. He also received 2 hits as a result of splash damage from enemy Arty. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5 of them. And on the standard account, he earned 81,690 credits, got 40,845 credits from a personal reserves bonus, 8,986 from personal missions payout, bringing up a total of 131,521 credits from one battle, and that's just standard account, not a premium account. If it had been a premium account, he would have 192,789 credits for all of the awards from his battle. And after the repair, ammunition and consumables, he still took away 81,261 credits from the battle. If it had been premium, it would have been 142,529. So it just goes to show that this is a really good money earner if you know how to handle it. And unfortunately, not all Skorpion drivers can handle it as well as Mild 2006 did just then. So, base XP of 1393, he managed to get a personal missions payout for 153, and he got the premium vehicle tier bonus of 139, meaning he took away 1685 experience points from that battle, which is fairly low really if you think about it, considering the effort he put in, but oh boy did he win that battle. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.